Hello and welcome to the March edition of FCTV. I'm Sam Raymakers from Faribault Interiors. Faribault Interiors is located on Wilson Avenue, just down the street from our A&W root beer, across from our friendly Chamber of Commerce. I like to say your Chamber of Commerce because it is what you put into it with the community. We'd like to talk about the wonderful things going on in March. We get some spring fever coming up, flowers, cleaning neighborhood yards, streets get a little bit looking differently, washing those cars, all that stuff. Again, welcome FCTV, March of 2025.
Hi, so my name's Crystal Becker. I'm one of the pre-post-op nurses here at Ritchie Eye Clinic up in the surgery center. One of the things that we see a lot of here is dry eye. That's something that I have, a lot of us that work here has, even the doctors experience it. So some things that we can do for dry eye is dry eye drops. Some of the biggest ones that we recommend is preservative-free, Sustain or Blink. Doing those up to 4 times a day really helps. Something as simple as drinking a lot of water, using Medi beads. That's something that you just warm up and put over your eye. That helps a lot with that as well. And then we also do omega-3s and fish oil, which we do have downstairs in the clinic as well. So we are almost out of this cold winter season, and that's something that we can do to help with dry eyes. And everybody here at Ritchie Eye Clinic hopes that you have a great March.
Hey everybody, my name is Devin Pawarek. I'm a recreation coordinator here with Faribault Park and Rec, and I have some upcoming activities to share for the month of March. So first off, for adult sports, we're hosting the Spike Fest volleyball tournament. That's going to be on March 15th and 16th at the National Guard Armory. All proceeds for this tournament will go towards our youth scholarship fund called the Tommy Allen Fund. So on March 15th, we'll have men's 4s and women's 6s, and on March 16th, we'll have co-ed. Coming up in March, on the 27th, we'll have our Star Watch class at the Riverbend Nature Center at 8 p.m. We're going to have Mike Lynch, a retired WCCO meteorologist, bring down some large telescopes. Sign up by March 24th, $5 for kids and $10 for adults. On March 30th, we're going to be having our American Sign Language class, and that's going to be from noon to 1 p.m. on Sundays at the Community Center. That'll be starting on March 30th, and you want to sign up by March 27th. And then finally, we're still always looking to hire lifeguards, so check out our City Faribault website and look to apply for some upcoming jobs this summer. Thanks.
Hello, I'm Paul Panoski, Parks and Recreation Director for the Faribault Parks and Recreation Department. Just want to welcome you to another month of our community updates. A couple of different items. One, we are starting to get registrations for some of our summer programs, and we encourage you to get signed up as early as possible so we know how many staff that we are going to need to hire for all of these different programs, whether it's for swimming lessons or ball programs. So please start signing up for programs as early as possible. We are also in the process of searching and hiring summer staff. So if you're interested in being a ball coach or a lifeguard, we encourage you to get put in an application with the Park and Recreation Department, and you can do that on the city's website through our Human Resources Department. A couple of other things with events coming up. As far as facility rentals, we encourage you, if you're looking for picnic shelters, to go ahead and get signed up for some picnic shelters. We are taking those right now for the summer months. Our fitness room classes continue with our group exercise, our Zumba classes, our Pilates and yoga classes. So we encourage you to come and sign up for all those as well here still too. And then if you do have a community event coming up and you're interested in trying to close a street or have a group area there does need to be city council approval to do that. So we encourage you to give us a call here at the Park and Recreation Department, and I will walk you through that. And we, as a department, will also move forward and get the approvals from the city council for your event. So any other questions, just give us a call here at the Community Center at 507-334-2064.
The following content is brought to you by Riverbend Nature Center.
Tapping doesn't just happen. It takes teamwork. We need you to volunteer with Riverbend Nature Center this tapping season.
Don't leave us hanging. Come out and volunteer.
Saturday, March 1st, Bagels and Birds, 10 to 11 a.m. This is for all ages and the cost is free. Come and enjoy coffee and a free bagel provided by the Inn at Shattuck and watch for birds at Windows on the Wild. Saturday, March 1st, Story Time with a Naturalist, Maple Syruping, 11 to 12 p.m. This is for all ages and the cost is free. Come read a children's book all about how maple syrup is made and enjoy other activities. Saturday, March 1st, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m., Sweet Reads Book Club. This is for teens and adults and the cost is free. The book is Creativity, a Short and Cheerful Guide by John Cleese. Join Impact members Caitlin and Nick for Sweet Reads Book Club. Discuss environmental-related books with eco-conscious individuals while enjoying refreshments in the Interpretive Center. Saturday, March 8th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., Stewardship Saturday, Invasive Species Removal. This is for teens and up and the cost is free. Learn about invasive plants and how Riverbend is controlling them. Then help us to remove them. The specific species being mitigated will depend on the season. Monday, March 10th, 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m., Little Sprouts Maple Syruping. The cost is $10 per non-member child and $5 per member child. Their adults attend free. Learn all about the science of maple syruping and help Riverbend collect sap. All or a portion of this class will be held outside. Please dress for the weather. Monday, March 10th, 1 to 3 p.m., Homeschool Maple Syruping and Nature Play. This is for ages 5 to 12. The cost is $10 per non-member and $5 per member. Learn all about the science of maple syruping and help Riverbend collect sap. Then let your imagination run wild as you play with other participants in Riverbend's Nature Play area. Note, depending on weather conditions, students may get muddy during play. Saturday, March 15th and March 22nd, 10 to 11:30 a.m. and 12:30 to 2 p.m., Maple Syruping. This is for all ages. The cost is $10 per non-member and $5 per member. Maple syruping is a tradition that dates back to the First Nations that lived in this area. Learn about the history of maple syruping, what makes the sap flow, and the process of turning sap into syrup through hands-on syruping experience. Wednesday, March 19th, 12 to 2 p.m., Lunch and Learn Alexander Faribault. The cost is $10 per non-member and $5 per member. The speaker begins at 12:30 p.m. Join us and guest speaker Sam Temple as he tells the tale of city founder Alexander Faribault. Learn about his life as a fur trader, befriending the local Native American tribes, and the influence he had on this area we now call Faribault. We hope to see you this month at Riverbend Nature Center.
Hey FCTV viewers, it's Laura Bach coming to you from the Faribault Foundation. We've got some exciting stuff happening here as always, and in doing a recap in January and February of what 2024 looked like for us, I have some exciting statistics for you. We ended the year with $3.3 million in assets under management. That was a huge amount of growth for us, and we're just blessed by the community that donors and philanthropists are using the Faribault Foundation as a tool to benefit the work that they want to achieve in the world of philanthropy. We have 38 donors who have donated to the Founders Fund. That's the Hand Up campaign that's sustaining the foundation and growing the community endowment we call the Founders Fund. That's very exciting. We have 22 funds that we manage currently. 9 of them opened in 2024, and that's probably a record number. That will probably, hopefully, we can keep up with that. But that's a lot of funds to open in one year, and we're very excited about that. In 2025 now, we're focusing on growing the funds that we have and still being recognized by the community as a tool that they can use for philanthropy. And so we're working on adding donations to the Women's Endowment, the Faribault Falcons Activities Fund, No Tummies Left Behind, and Faribault's Beyond the Yellow Ribbon, and a whole laundry list of funds that you can support. You can check us out at faribaultfoundation.org. All of our funds are listed there. It's easy to donate online, And if you have any questions about what I've been talking about here on FCTV, or if you've been reading our newspaper columns, just reach out to me. You can reach me at Laura Bach at FaribaultFoundation.org, or by giving me a call, 507-805-8800. And my office is inside of the Chamber of Commerce at 530 Wilson Avenue, so stop by and see us anytime.
Hi, my name's Chad. I'm the pharmacy manager at the Hy-Vee here in Faribault. Today I'm just going to be talking about some nutrition because March is Nutrition Month. So one good opportunity that Hy-Vee is going to have coming up here probably in March is we're going to have a dietitian that'll be splitting her time between Otana and Faribault. Her name is Tracy, and she'll be a great resource for any diabetic education and also for any of your nutrition needs while you're in Hy-Vee. And also the pharmacist can help you out with this as well until she is in. But we're looking forward to having her join our team here and be seeing her soon. So if you have any nutrition questions, feel free to stop in and visit with us. And also if you'd like to transfer any prescriptions in, feel free to let us know and we'll help you out with that as well. Thank you.
And welcome to your new home. This is a home built by Rick Cash Construction. Rick has built many of these types of homes. He also builds townhomes. They do quality work and they're all local folks. We're using local electricians, plumbers, heating and cooling guys. We're very thankful for Rick Cash Construction. What we did at Faribault Interiors is we supplied the quartz countertops and these beautiful, wonderful custom cabinetry. Everything obviously is a self-closing drawer, self-closing doors. The island is 2 levels. So it has the bar stool height, real nice to set up 3 chairs, and maybe somebody leaning on the end right here, the best spot in the house. He recesses the refrigerator back, so you have plenty of clearance here, a real nice feature that Rick and his guys do. I'd encourage you to contact Rick Cash Construction. They do great building of their homes here in Faribault, and we, Faribault Interiors, have been really proud to be part of that, including the floors and window treatments. So stop out at 136 Mercy, take a look, check it out.
Hello Faribault, Nort Johnson here with your Chamber of Commerce. I think Troy opened up with the little shot of the logo vest I have on. I think it's an honor for the Faribault Chamber to be represented on the Minnesota Chamber Board of Directors right now. I've been blessed and honored to have the seat of board chair for the Minnesota Chamber of Commerce Executives on behalf of Faribault. It's a great seat to have. The prominence of the sitting board chair in meetings with 80 other chambers of commerce is good. We get highlighted with them. They share our stories in their communities, and it's a good look for Faribault. So I'm blessed and honored to have that position. With that comes a seat on the State Chambers Board, which has also been an honor, and I've learned a lot. And one of the things I've learned is that Faribault really does have a lot going on, and we're blessed to be on some of those items, the epicenter here in our office. And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about our office, our board, our membership, and the things that we're able to bring our community together to accomplish. And I'm going to talk about a couple of those little things. First, though, before I forget, we just came off of our flannel formal, our 9th annual flannel formal downtown. With 500 attendees, again, we sold out. A good time was had by all, and raised a little bit of money that goes into the work that we do in the downtown. So what comes in for that goes back out for that, and we're really happy about it. And our celebration of businesses is May 8th, that's Thursday. We got just a couple of weeks here at the beginning of March that you can send in your nominations for Business of the Year, for Customer Service Awards, and for Education Partner of the Year. So Troy will put up my email address. You can send them directly to me. So I promised a couple of feel-good tidbits about what's going on in our community that we're blessed to be involved with. And one of those items has everything to do with workforce support. And it's about daycare and early education, which I was able to share with you a couple of times that we had something in the hopper. And today I'm very proud to announce that the partnerships with Southern Minnesota Initiative Foundation, other local partners including Industrial Corporation input, and some help from definitely Alina, and definitely Rice County, definitely the city of Faribault, as we came up with the plan to enhance the number of daycare slots available in Faribault, quality daycare slots that include education. And I don't know if Troy can pan across the street here really quickly or not, or how that's going to turn out. But I'm proud to say that probably by the end of the month that we're in right now, which is March, we may be taking in, I'm going to say Faribault Cares, the new organization we helped form, may be taking in their first daycare clients right across the street. That will be able to handle up to 70 kids to start with. Faribault Cares, the organization that we put together, is going to help manage the people that are running the daycares across the street here, and other 4 other smaller daycares that we hope to get started by the end of this year. With the total impact, we're hoping of over 150 daycare slots added to Faribault. And the bonus is that the organization Faribault Cares is also going to be a clearinghouse for support for existing daycares. So this is not about competition, not at all. It has everything to do with ensuring that every child in Faribault and in Rice County that's coming into daycare is going into quality daycares that include education initiatives and materials inside those daycares, and all of the other support networks that are needed, including we've been able to work with DEED and HCI in Northfield on a microgrant program where, let's just say we've got a daycare provider who needs to replace a faulty front door or a window or needs a piece of equipment. They can apply for a microgrant and quite probably qualify to get some assistance on their needs, so we can keep those other daycares that already exist strong and serving our community. We think that one's kind of a biggie. One other thing I guess that I'll touch on is our joint boards project, we'll call it. We are about to do our first quarterly for 2025, and I think I've mentioned this before, but just to give you the overview, this is leadership collaboration at its finest. So we have the school superintendent and school board, the city administrator and the city council and mayor, the county commission and the county administrator, the economic development authority and their director, the housing and rehabilitation authority and their director, as well as the Chamber of Commerce Executive Committee, Alina Health Systems, the Faribault Industrial Corporation Executive Committee. So we bring these leaders together and talk about common interests and common goals to help our community be stronger. So proud of this group. This will actually be our 8th meeting. We've met 7 other times, and they've approved their own agenda of items that we speak about when we get together. And our umbrella topic about things that group is working together, supporting human capital. So that means taking care of items such as education, housing, daycare, healthcare, and an overarching goal of also including expansion of our tax base and retention of our tax base. So the idea that that entire leadership group that I outlined is working together on some items and certainly talking about what one another are doing around these important topics. I'm telling you, Faribault has it going on, and the Chamber is blessed to be a convener for a lot of those things on behalf of our businesses and on behalf of you, our Faribault folks. So thanks a bunch, Faribault, and we'll catch up with you next month.
Hey everyone, it's me, Ms. Denny, your favorite children's librarian. Thanks for joining me. I'm here to tell you about everything happening at your library in March. Buckham Book Bingo, the winter reading rewards program for adults, is coming to an end. You have until the end of March to stop in and turn in your completed Buckham Book Bingo sheet and make sure your name is entered for the grand prize drawing. If you haven't been coming in and getting your little treats along the way, make sure you do that as well. Again, the reading program is ending at the end of this month, so stop in and get your rewards. Our Teen Advisory Board, or TAB as we call it for short, will meet in March on Monday the 3rd at 4:30. The Teen Advisory Board is for youth in grades 6 through 12. If you are interested in joining our Teen Advisory Board, please contact me. I will get you an application and all the information you need. Story time continues in March. We have our 5-minute bedtime stories on Facebook and YouTube. Those are Tuesday nights at 7. We have Storytime Share and Tell on Zoom. That's Wednesdays at 10 a.m. And we have Storytime in person here at the library. That is Thursdays at 10 a.m. We also have a special guest join us a few times a month after Storytime to lead extension activities. Miss Stephanie from Early Childhood comes. Miss Leah from the Riverbend Nature Center comes, and Kate, the local artist, also comes. So they each lead different activities a few times a month after story time. So stop in and join us. I'd love to see you at any of our story times. Speaking of the local artist, Kate, we have an opportunity for you to do a free drawing class Tuesday evenings from 6 to 7. This class started back in January, but it does not matter if you've never come. We have space, so if you're interested in trying it out, it is free, although registration is required and space is limited. So let me know, send me an email or call the library, and we'll get you signed up to take a drawing class with our local artist, Kate. Any experience levels are welcome, and the class is open for ages 8 through adult. We have a sewing maker space for independent sewers called Sew What that meets on Wednesdays at 10:30 in the morning. This is for independent sewers. You need to be able to thread a machine and sew a seam. And this is, Makerspace is open for ages 11 and up. It's limited to only 10 sewers. So if you're interested, you just bring your own material and your own projects, and you can use our machines. Book Buds is our informal reading buddies program. This is for youth in grades K through 5. So if you have a youth that is in K through 5 and they want the opportunity to work on their reading with an older student, grades 6 through 12, we have the volunteers already, grades 6 through 12. They're members of our tab, and you can come and meet with them between 4 and 5 on Thursdays. The older student will read to your younger student, or your younger student can practice reading to them, or they can take turns. It's not tutoring. It's meant to be fun and build a love of reading for the sake of it, which of course builds reading skills automatically, which is awesome. So if you're interested, stop in and join us for Book Buds Thursdays from 4 to 5. Stitch a Bit is our twice a month group for knit, crochet, and needlecraft projects. It meets this month on Friday, March 7th and the 21st at 10 a.m. in the library's makerspace. No registration necessary. If you're someone who likes to knit, crochet, or do other needlecraft projects, just bring your own materials, your own project to work on, and stop in and enjoy the company of friends and neighbors. Our 2 book clubs for youth will meet in March. We have Books and Brownies for grades 2 through 5 and Pizza and Pages for grades 6 through 12. Both book clubs require advance registration. So if you have a youth that fits one of these grades and they want to join us, just get in touch with me and I'll sign them up. It's very informal. We meet once a month during the school year to talk about books that we've read. I usually give a suggestion, but it is only that, just a suggestion. So if you don't want to read the topic that I present, no worries. Just come and share about anything you've read recently. For March, we will be talking about books that have won or been nominated for an award. What award? Any award. So any book that has ever won any sort of award or been nominated for any sort of award. So you have lots to pick from. If you need help finding a book that has won an award, let me know. I'd love to help you. Otherwise, if you don't want to read an award winner, that is totally okay. Just come and share about anything you've read recently. Again, registration is required. So Books and Brownies is Monday, March 10, and Pizza and Pages is Monday, March 17. So get a hold of me and I'll get your youth all signed up so they can join us for book club. All right, let's talk about spring break. It's coming up at the end of this month, and we have a whole week of awesome things going on here at the library. First up, we have a live peregrine falcon presentation by naturalist Jackie Fallon. Jackie has been at our library a couple times before. Her program is very popular. She brings a live peregrine falcon. This time she's coming on Monday, March 24th at 3 o'clock. It's the first Monday of spring break, or it is the only Monday rather, but Monday during spring break at 3 o'clock in the library's Great Hall. It's free, open to everyone, and no registration is necessary. So come and learn all about peregrine falcons from an expert and meet a live peregrine falcon as well. On Tuesday, our library technician, Bob, will be leading a tabletop miniature paint and take class for grades 6 through 12. Now, this is different in that registration is required. We will provide all the supplies, and it's open to all experience levels, but space is limited, and we need you to register in order to make sure we have enough supplies for everyone. So this is Tuesday, March 25th from 2 to 4. If you have a youth in grades 6 through 12 that would like to paint and take a miniature, let me know and I'll get them signed up. On Wednesday, March 26th, Bob will be leading a 3D printing lab. He leads these every month on the last Wednesday of the month between 5:30 and 7. They're open to all ages, all experience levels. You just stop in and learn about 3D printing, 3D modeling. You could try out our 3D pen. And Bob is a great resource. He knows a lot about 3D printing. So if you know a little or you know a lot, he's a great resource. So open to all ages, no registration required. Stop in Wednesday, March 26th, anytime between 5:30 and 7, and join Bob in the makerspace for a 3D printing lab. On Thursday, March 27, we will not have story time, and instead we will welcome Will Sings Songs. He will be performing in the library's Great Hall, and I'm so excited. We've had Will at our library a couple times before. He is high energy. His songs are focused on positivity and joy and learning through curiosity. Will is a naturalist by trade, and a lot of his songs are environmentally themed, but they're all just plain fun. So make sure you join us Thursday, March 27 in the library's Great Hall for Will Sing Songs. Now, of course, this is geared toward younger kiddos, but everyone is welcome and everyone will love singing and dancing and grooving along with Will. Hope to see you for that. Speaking of music, our resident ukularian, Alan McCulley, has 2 opportunities for you if you like the ukulele. The first one is FUN, Faribault Ukulele Network. That is for folks that already are accomplished uke players. So if you know how to hold, strum, tune a ukulele, get in touch with Alan and she will give you information about joining this great group of ukesters. And then the other opportunity is called Uke Can Make Music, and that is one-on-one appointments with Alan so she can get you started on learning how to play the ukulele. We have lots of ukuleles here at the library for you to borrow, and she is an expert in the field as well. So if you have ukulele questions or if you've always wanted to learn, she's a great resource for you. So get in touch with Alan if you're interested in fun or you can make music. I also want to give you save the date. In April, we will be hosting the Testify exhibit. This exhibit comes to us through the Diane and Alan Page collection, and it is available also through Selco, our regional library system, and it will be set up in the hallway that connects the library with the community center and the senior center. So don't forget, stop in April, the 1st through the 23rd, and check out this exhibit. It's really, really something important to see. I'll have more information about it next month, or you can find out more about it online on our website or our Facebook page. Last but not least, if you're looking forward for something to do in March, whether it's during spring break or if we get a snowstorm in March, as we often do, stop in and check out one of the library's adventure kits. You can learn a new hobby like bird watching or rock hounding. You can learn how to juggle. We have button making kits. We have a cake decorating kit. There is a lot. They are first come, first serve though, so you have to stop in and see what's available. If you have any questions about anything that I've talked about here today, please get in touch with us. We would love to see you. Stop in the library anytime we're open, or give us a call, find us online on Facebook, Instagram, our website, send us an email. We'd love to see you, friends. So stop in and see what the library has for you. Thanks for joining me. See you next time. Bye-bye.
And that'll wrap it up for this edition of FCTV March 2025. We're proud to support so many community activities, just like FCTV is. Been doing this a lot of years. Make sure you watch that channel. You want to thank them for everything they do. And again, come out and support Faribault Interiors and FCTV.